Hey guys, and what is up? Check it. We have Dark Souls, the Prepare to Die edition. You guys know I've been waiting so freaking long for this game. I'm very excited to finally see it out. I'm freaking bustling. Anyways, meet Juggles. He is going to be our character for the duration. I tried to make him as not freaky as possible, but if you've ever played a Dark Souls game before, you know that's very challenging to do. You'll always look pretty crazy looking. But without further ado, let's accept this, and okay. I played a little bit of the Prepare to Die, or actually cutscenes, so shut up time.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. Seath, the scales, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Alright, back again. Really quick, I chose the Wanderer because they start out on level 3, which is a pretty low level. They have a lot of the base skills that I want to go for. The build that I'm going for, I thought maybe strength, try something different, or magic. But I figured since this is going to be in a video for the sake of viewing, I want to probably go with something like dexterity, and we'll probably end up with a fully upgraded Silver Knight Straight Sword, because that's my favorite weapon path to go through the game. Can't even touch me. I got no weapon! But yeah, that's pretty much how the game is going to turn out, most likely. I'm hoping it goes smoothly. There are a couple areas in this release, though, that I have never been to, because it's new. Really quick, you can see. What is that called? The Stray Demon. That's, we'll be visiting him later, and hopefully doing well. I fought him on my Xbox account recently, and it didn't go well. Sadly. It's usually not that tough, but apparently the character I'm experimenting with on my Xbox is just awful. I did start playing this game a little bit, a couple hours after release, because I couldn't just not touch it. Not too far in, I haven't seen anything new yet, so no worries there. But anyway, how this game works, if you've never heard of it, which I know a lot of people haven't, sadly, that was a bonfire, and what you do at a bonfire, it'll restore your health, but as it restores your health, it also brings back every enemy you've killed, so it basically undoes everything that you just accomplished in doing. All those guys I killed downstairs, they're back. I'm just gonna run around this really quick because we're not ready for that guy yet, so we'll come get him later. I'm not sure how many bonfires there are over the entire game, but it is always a good idea to make sure that you at least light every single one, because if you don't, you'll be in trouble, and it's just gonna suck. There's nothing probably worse than getting to a certain point in the game and then knowing that, we need to get this scimitar. Alright. Sadly, I cannot stand playing with curved blades, but it's all we have. I don't like the movesets for them, they're awkward. Yeah. Controls, I don't know. This game, even though it's on the PC, it's meant to be played with a controller, because it's a pretty sloppy port, but I'm satisfied with it. The resolution and the graphics could have been a little touched up, but for basically a first-time port, it's really not that bad. Dodge out of the way of the boulder! Talk to this guy?
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, why not?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Alright, well he basically just gave us the mission of the game. Not the mission, but the starting point. A good starting point for it. Which is... go ring the bells of awakening, so let's go do it. And I'm pretty sure he just died too. I don't remember that ever happening on the Xbox, but I've been noticing it in this one. He also gave this handy dandy key. Okay. We're running through. So we just need to escape this place. It's called the Undead Asylum. If you caught, there are certain people who are... I don't like that move at all. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah! Backstab. Yeah, I'm used to playing with daggers, which have really, at start at least, which have really, really high critical hits, which would be backstabs and parries and stuff. And I'll see if I can pull a parry off. I'm not the greatest at parrying, but... Yep, totally missed it. Not worth it here. Not worth it! I'll at least get to the freaking... Firelink shrine before I do anything stupid that could further dig me into a hole of failure. Alright. Traverse the white light, which is usually either a new area or a boss fight. In this case, it's a boss fight. Hi down there. Let's go get him. Dropping attack. I don't even know how to commentate or even talk during this because I'm just so excited. This is finally out on the PC. I've been waiting so long, and even though I'm a little upset because the graphics could have been a little bit better, like, I don't know, if you just watch it, it just looks blurry, which is usually not how Dark Souls looks. It looked much more refined on the consoles, which is just weird, because usually the PC just has such a better look to it than anything on the consoles. One more hit, we're done. Oh yeah! Alright guys, first boss of the game, done. Got the big Pilgrim's Key. That's where we were. That's the first bonfire we lit. Let's go this way towards the Firelink Shrine. I just really can't believe this game is here. I've been so excited. I've also heard that there is a player-made fix for how blurry the game is. I forgot to download it before I started this. I'm going to download it before the next video, and the next video I figured we'd play this up until we get out of the Undead Asylum. Also, for anyone that also picked this up and just wants to freaking follow along, here's a little secret merchant that a lot of people miss.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
And what you would do there is drop something in the nest. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything that we could drop for Snuggly, though. That is the name of the merchant. So we'll come back when we actually get something that we can trade for an item.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Woo! Here we are, nice and safe at Firelink Shrine. I'm liking it. Let's rest at the bonfire really quick. Okay. And for anyone that has a quick eye and caught that, my Estus flasks jumped from 4 to 10. That doesn't always happen. It's usually at 5 unless you kindle the fire. And we'll get into kindling later when I actually decide to do it. But for now, I'm going to end this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and remember, I love ya. Later.